We'll be starting the next game now. Right. Let me just set the stuff. I'm moving the mic around so you might hear some disturbing noises. Have you started yet or not?
No.
Alright.
Just literally said us to wait.
Yep. Give me a sec. Yeah, you can start now. Who's going first anyway?
Danny.
Danny, okay. Right, so Danny's playing Lunalight, so I need to change that actually.
Please, can we play for RN users to be on my side?
Oh, I've just seen Danny's answer. He's definitely not honest. You've got to show
I'm
that.
going to try and
But this is
I'm
fucking.
not going to stop doing this.
This is fucking Joe.
Why, did you see his hand or something?
Yeah, it's not a garbage.
Oh god. Apparently Danny's got a garbage hand. But let's start a game.
What's it do?
When it's sent to game, on a card effect.
Louis starts off with the Foolish into Eris, so
Yeah, it's fine.
meaning that you can search any Archfiend cards. Infernity Archfiend is both an Infernity monster and an Archfiend monster, so you can search that, which is kind of good. Now he's got the main combo of his deck. Pendulums is quite an effective engineer, as you saw in the previous match, where Sky Iris can just get you your scale search as well as a pendulum monster in your extra deck for your pendulum summoning later on. Now, one of the new cards that was out recently is Odd Eyes Unicorn. I perform Odd Eyes Unicorn, so it's a scale of 8, so quite high, and but it's a level 1, but it's just you use it as a scale most of the time. That's what you search for. Now he's got Archfiend in hand to work with.
Yeah, and you take the damage first.
Don't you have to use it in their turn as well?
No. You can be in either player's turn.
Oh,
They
still
have to have more life points.
It's weird though, you can look at this screen and I see what his hand is if he shows it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you see what I mean though?
Yeah, there should have there should be a barrier.
Fucking
I
divided.
don't know. It doesn't matter. Or I should be facing like that. But you can still see it regardless.
Well, you can still see if you literally just look to the
Exactly, yeah. Guy there gets an advantage. And I forgot to change the chibi. Let's just change it.
Oh!
Yo, that's Danny's chibi. So he's playing now. Looks like both players haven't been opening their combos and just setting cards. Not really summoning any monsters. Maybe Lewis can do that now. He's flip Infernity Avenger here. He's gonna pop it with Sky Iris to search a scale again. Now remember that he's got the Unicorn in hand, so he's already got a scale of 8, which is a high scale. He's probably gonna search a low scale unless he's got it in hand already. I think Danny has bricked this game. I don't know. Has he? Search the Infernity Archfiend, I remember, so you can work with that. And he's got Odd Eyes Pendulum search now.
You'll be fine.
For sure, if I was playing ninjas, it'd be a ban to hand.
Yeah, pretty much.
Phantom Knight deck. Is it just a pure Phantom Knight deck, or is it a Burning Abyss Phantom Knight deck? There's a Magician, Oath Dragon, and Odd Eyes Unicorn. So the scale of 8 and 2.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, Danny is the guy on the right. Yeah, he's playing Lidra.
You need one slice. I need them.
So Oath Dragon's going to add the level 4.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're attacking for 1/8, yeah? So that's first blood.
Can I get a monster?
He'll get limited soon.
Would be nice. Oh, baby, we got a monster.
60, 200.
Okay. It's a normal summon. Any response? Activate effect.
Yeah, I'm also wondering if it's PK or PA. Because those builds tend to be mixed. But pure PK is cool. Maybe he's on brick now. Now he's drawn a lot of cards. And a Lord.
Maybe he's on break.
Maybe.
Did you drop Maxi? Is that why you didn't Pendulum?
I know you got it.
I was wondering why.
Oh, snap.
He still hasn't been doing anything this game at this turn. Well, this turn he's not done anything with his turn 3 or so. With his Lunalight. PK with UA is like ultimate athletes, like the. That'd be quite interesting.
Is that a trend, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
I have seen a stupid ass Kawaki Maru PK deck.
What's some Armageddon Knight?
Basically, use the Phantom Knights to make Invoker to summon stuff, but that's the main idea, really. Now here's Armageddon Knight dumping a Dark, probably gonna be a Zephyros, a Blackwing monster, the most legal Blackwing card.
Not over until
But Ghibli is still legal.
Ghibli.
It doesn't do anything, it just specs it. It's like,
To be fair, there's a lot of basically generic Blackwing monsters.
like Kalima the Hate.
Like
What the fuck is that?
the level 3 guy that summons a mist token.
For sure, I'd love to see some more monsters. That'd be sick.
That'd be lovely.
Well, you got rid of it by luring it. Nice, overlaying into Direwolf. Oh, Utopia's.
The lightning is coming down.
Utopia.
Rain some lightning upon your grill.
Is that lightning?
Are you Gadget AI by any chance? Because this is every time.
Is that okay?
Gadget AI in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. He always summons lightning against face down monsters. Right, now lightning, of course, is basically an Armades from rank 4. Or you both make Utopia first, then overlay into lightning. And if you want, you can overlay into Utopia Ray or Prime, meaning that you get one material. So and then you can go to 5k by attaching 2
Have you not had it
damage
where it
stack.
doesn't fucking activate the effect by accident and kills itself if it glitches up?
No.
That's my favourite one. Attacked it to a 4k monster, forgets to activate the effect, card dies, swag.
See, I didn't like the interest. Oh baby, I'd love to see some monsters.
Yeah, with PKUA, maybe you can use the Phantom Knights in the grave to summon them back and then tribute them for UAs. Because I think the biggest problem with UAs is you don't have enough monsters you can normal summon. So you have to rely on stuff like Stormforth or Rota, which is at a 1, so it's not very consistent. I don't know, maybe Phantom Knights might be a decent engine to Oh, and of course, Phantom Knights you can rank 3 into Invoker, summon midfielder. I think that's also another reason why we mentioned that. It does make sense. It starts to make sense now, PK with your ultimate athletes.
Pendulum 3.
Nice, a Pendulum Shogun. He's gonna summon the Odai's cards, Magician cards, and Infernity Archfiend, and he can proc it off since he's got no cards in hand. Bear in mind though, he's not normal summon yet.
He normally summoned Armageddon Knight.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, but he searched the Necromancer. That's quite interesting. Alright. They need to make an Infernity Pendulum monster.
No, they need to release Bishop in TCG. Because then I thought add Bishop and Special.
That is true. There is a missing Infinity card in that's already out in OCG. I think it was like November 2015. It's level 4 Bishop. That'd be quite useful for Infinities. Lewis always mentions it.
Oh, I came for Ink, by the way, Cameron. I came for
1, 2. I can't tell whether you have so many monsters on the board because Utopia Lightning's taking like 2 monster slots. Yeah, that's the maximum amount, but he's gonna overlay with the level 4s.
Then I killed that, so you take another 600.
Oh, he's gonna make a second Lightning.
Couldn't kill him off it though.
Is he?
Got him with 45%.
So, well, how much dedication do you have to Lightning? You play like 4 Lightnings, 3 Lightnings. Right, so there's 2 Lightnings on board. And it's kind of dumb.
Enter Battleface.
Of course, Lightning is quite good against Lunalight. So if he's a blue cat or tiger, it doesn't work. Wait, you're declaring Battleface twice?
No, I play 1. It's at 1.
Is that
Every time.
Every time.
Every time I have this shit set.
Oh yeah.
Utopia the Lightning. Gadget AI can suck money.
is that 1-0? Yeah, that is actually game.
Had double warning.
That is game. That's 2. That's like 7k damage. That is 1-0 to Infinity Pendulums out. Well, Lewis on a roll. Yep.
The more lightning strike warning.
No one has him either.
I assumed you had your like some form of real battle.
Oh really? Oh yeah, he was playing it. Yeah,
It was 1-5, right?
It runs a strike and a warning. and a breakthrough
Oh,
skill.
I wonder why.
And the rest of it is just Lunalight reincarnation.
Yeah, your build is more like combo YOLO. Yeah, you don't
It
have,
works when I get 2 monsters.
yeah. Well, you got only 1 monsters this game. Well, you had 2, but you Lord. So yeah, it's 1-0.
I stole my old friend's collection when you quit. It was beautiful. It was like, have all these. I was like, don't want these. Like,
I would like to go second. Hopefully, you
wasn't
have
worth
5
it.
monsters.
Okay.
This time Danny wants to go second. Interesting.
7 things worth of shit, and I could not be bothered looking through it. Still, I haven't. Something in there.
No, Infernity Pendulum's going first. They can probably do a lot of combos if they set up properly.
Drive me to Manchester for free.
I don't drive.
Look.
I would, but I'm poor. One of that's most of the things I say in my life is I would drive, but I'm poor.
Right now, there's the Oath Dragon, Magician, and Wisdom Eye. Of course, Wisdom Eye is kind of garbage. Just turn, since you can't pop it because of the Pendulum Call, but he's set up for next turn to do some plays. Yeah, he's still gonna put him in the scale, so I don't know why.
Oh, baby.
Now, here is Tanky.
Which would be gay.
You got no cards in hand? That's why he put the scales, that makes sense. So, he's got no cards in hand, he basically managed the Necromancer that he pitched off. Pen Call to negate Tanky, stop Tanky from resolving since it's continuous. So he doesn't get his search for a monster. Then what's that gonna do here now? He lost 1 monster search. So it's Lunalight Tiger.
We don't want to do a fin on the show.
Just a floater, but he doesn't. He needs monster grade to go to work.
Tom, you didn't win, I just lost.
Yeah, no. Moral victory. I won.
So law, blind the law, which I think he got monsters.
Oh yeah, no, I was like for sure.
I think he wants to banish the white rabbit.
He loses it again, and that can only do it once.
What's the score? Okay.
There's a lot of
You take 1200, yeah?
I steal the first game making Quasar, then I make Quasar a bit too early in the second game.
and then you get too much hype, and then you're like, oh no.
Can I keep going? Yes, I can.
Is that your last game?
I don't know. Looks like it.
So 68 on this. Right on the left, Lewis is okay, beating 1200. Now Wisdom Eye is going to search the 8 scale, which puts directly on the scale, meaning that no dragon now has its effect live because you now have a target in the extra deck. Nothing really here to open. Oh, to Twin Twisters. Reaching the barrier, which is dead because of no Infinity monsters. He's normal, so it's 1500 to beat her, meaning that Lunalight Tiger will just die. That Twin Twister was quite useful since he got rid of the trap card which searches monsters.
It's so shit though.
Useless.
It's like it's super annoying.
That strike stops the search of the poly of the Lunalight Black Sheep.
You gotta play against
Me
him.
too, kid. Me too.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, you gotta play against who the fuck?
Well, Lewis takes 15 in exchange of that, but that's all Danny could do because he can't really do anything with his deck without polymerization.
Like, oh hey,
Is there anything when it dies?
don't tell no one, but as you know.
Consider it as the ruling you say.
Tribute summon.
A tribute, so
Ruling is
Discard. Pop.
I popped the Miracle Fuse,
not for me.
Can I get a blue cap up in this grill, please?
meaning that Danny takes a 2-1 beating.
Both draws.
What? So you won.
So first game, oh wait, in Quasar.
In essence, you won.
Yeah, first game was like, that's more than me.
So Danny's sort of top decking here.
Yeah.
And then he gets back, Quasar, oh I won. And then Quasar, oh no.
So mad.
And you're like, oh,
Still won more than me. A few happy ones, a few crying.
Oh, Lewis is 2. Yeah, 5-6. You're on 5-3. He's on 5-6.
very good.
We need this for the. We need this chair for the post-match thing, by the way. He's got rid of the back row and 2-1 again onto Danny's life points. Danny's top decking now. And literally, he's got no more cards left on board. But he's got 2 in hand. Now he got Black Sheep, Search Poly. Maybe he can fuse later on with that, but at the moment, not enough cards in hand to possibly fuse
I understand what you mean.
Dark light.
And he's down quite a lot of life points. Just set 2 back row, including the poly. See how Lewis deals with this.
Twin Twister, boys, let's go.
And now you're like,
Got time?
No.
Go.
Oh my god.
you go either way.
Oh my god.
They went my way. Yes, I'll go first.
Yeah, 3-5.
Smile.
This hand could be legit or
My hand would have been super.
Yeah, that break. I think that break on the Tenki was pretty big. Nice. Pop the poly. Quite missed. But Danny does take FA5 and losing the poly in the process. And that is on 1400. Sets a card, Raigeki. Not good enough though, Raigeki, but he does set the monster. Since the pendulums, they just go back from the extra deck.
It looks like one of them aliens you get as a kid.
And of course, Oath Dragon Magician.
You winning this turn, so
Both games you've opened nothing, mate. Oath Dragon can bring back a pendulum odd eyes or pendulum or odd eyes from the grave. Pendulums. I think it's only pendulums. I can't remember. But he does bring back one of them. That's only if you special in it, so including pendulum summon, so it's quite useful. And that's a set maxi, and that is game. 1400 life points left. That is 0 on the right. So that is 2-0 for Infernity Pendulums.
Getting another monster.
Not quite yet.
Quite good for Lewis. He's doing really well this tournament. I believe he's probably in top 4. So look forward to seeing more of his duels. We're just waiting for the other games to finish. And yeah, we'll be back after a short break again. Work out what happened in the other games and hopefully put you another match, which is probably going to be the top 4. So yes, see you later. Be right back. Right, yeah, we're back here, and this is Lewis with his Infernity Pendulums. What do you think of the deck? It's quite good, isn't it?
It's pretty good. It's a lot more explosive than normal Pendulum Magician builds, but at the same time, it's a lot less consistent.
Yeah, but because you're not playing any Perform Powers in except the Odd Eyes Perform Powers, of course.
Yeah.
And no Draco Slayers, Deadman in Scrub League, but instead of using those, use Infinities, which just work with the deck because you do make synchros as well. Like so we saw in that game.
By adding Avenger, we get a recyclable tuner. In the thanks to Necromancer.
Necromancer bringing it back.
And you can still make Ignista by using Avenger plus Odd Eyes.
Oh yeah, because it's level 8.
You can still
7
make
plus
Starlight,
1.
and you can still make where's the other one I played?
Scarlight
And then we can
and
make
Infernity Doom Dragon. Oh, so why did you make 2 Utopias of Lightnings? I don't think you need 2. But you still made 2. Do you think you need it?
Basically, it's
How are you finding the 2?
The 2's only in there because
This card.
it's only in the deck.
Only
only in the deck for Ultimate Falcon.
Ultimate Falcon, as in the Ray Raptor monster, that's 3-5. That is also towers, basically.
Yeah.
So this does go to 3-5.
It's the most accessible out that the deck has. I mean,
It takes up room to. It takes up quite a significant amount of room. No.
Well, compared to the last time I played the deck, I've basically changed a few numbers around, added in an additional copy of Odd Eyes Unicorn, 1 copy of Light Phoenix, and generally geared it towards going second by adding an additional copy of Twin Twisters and an Archfiend Eccentric.
So if you go second, you can basically kill the back row and then go off with your extra card that you get from the draw. And basically set up Infernity combos.
Yeah.
I like that Infernity break turn 1. I didn't expect that. That was quite sick with a Tenki, and he discarded a Necromancer.
Twin Twisters.
I was wondering why he set the scales.
Well,
Yeah, but you didn't have a card in hand.
in that situation, my scales are protected because we still don't have Mystic Cyclone here yet. Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, the one that vanishes. So that's not really a concern. Castell is a thing, but it's not something that people want to dedicate a Castell just to spinning away in 1 scale.
Yeah.
And if they have Twin Twisters, then I'm going to get Twin Twisted when I go to play my scales next turn anyway.
Yes.
So it was fairly low risk to enable break.
Alright, so yeah, what's your score right now? You're 5 wins, so definitely you're probably in top 4. That's the end of your round robin, and 5 points is quite a lot. You're also first on the table right now. You're doing quite well. You play quite a lot of Scrub League, And yeah, which deck do you think is going to be the most threatening one in the playoffs?
I think it's not necessarily that any deck is particularly threatening right now. It's that having specific cards is threatening.
Yeah.
Particularly Macro and Dim Fissure pretty much
So
destroy every deck
I'm guessing
right now.
what's it? Demise decks will be a massive threat because Baby's Floodgates. You special summon a lot in this deck, so
Yeah, we do special summon, but we have a lot of outs to most floodgates. Mirror Shield is somewhat of a problem, but at the same time, it needs to be backed up by some form of summon stopper. Otherwise, just make a lightning and it doesn't trigger.
Okay, so for your deck, you still think that
I still think
deck that runs those floodgates is still the biggest threat. You don't care about maybe what's the ones that's gonna pop up? No, I was about to say Fluffles, but of course Nacho's not gonna come. Mask Heroes maybe that's gonna be coming in as a guest appearance. That one's sort of like they got Macro on legs, they got Dark Law.
Well, I have more outs to monsters than I do spell and traps. I mean, I run.
Well, you can summon Odd Ice, I guess, and run
Yeah.
over Dark Law, so that's a decent out, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too
I
bad
just
for
wish
you.
we had Scrub League Joker.
Score Acrobat.
Yeah, Scrub League.
No, Performer Power Score Acrobat Joe.
Literally only so I can stop playing a second lightning and use Odd Eyes
We
Unicorn.
can't though. Performer Powers are banned because they're
Yeah, I know.
meta. So,
I know. But
mate, no,
I need my way to get over Falcon without
mate,
lightning.
never. All right, so yeah, you're in top 4. Good luck again today, and yeah, thanks for giving us this interview. Maybe see you again if you win or something. All right, cheers. We'll be back for the next feature match. So give us about 5 minutes or so. We'll be having another break. So yeah, stay tuned.